All right, we're on Mutt.exchange inside the hot sets article, specifically looking at the cheat sheet for the sets. In Madden 25, there's over 200 sets right now, 210 to be exact. They're broken up over 14 programs. We cover them all right here. If you're on desktop, it's zoomed in by default, so it's a little bit easier to read. But on mobile, once you get the hang of it, you'll see a little bit of scrolling, a little bit of zooming, and you're good to go. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you why it's useful. We are working on an automated version that'll show up under the sets tool on the site that'll fit the theme and look of the site. But in the meantime, while we're working on it, I thought we might as well share this because it can be useful. It's fast and provides a couple extra benefits as opposed to going onto the game and clicking through all the menus. So let's go. We'll start at the very top. We're looking at the top left corner. You're going to see the number 5. That's the amount of sets in the program that's written right to its right. So there's 5 sets under the breakout program. If you go on the game, you'll see that they're identical matches. Right underneath that, we start covering all the sets. The first of which under breakout is a token. Then you're going to see an equal sign. After the equal is what it takes to build the set. So a token takes 182 breakout card. If you go down a few lines down to 88 breakout, you'll see this is a 2-part set, okay? This one has 3 85s and 2 85 breakout players. Legends tend to do that, AKAs, most feared. Many sets have 2 parts to it. To the right of that, we start subtotaling and adding up the cost of the set. It's not going to be up to date in real time. We're working on that part. In the meantime, we're going to try to update this at least once a day. Any of the guys that are the paid members that have the curated expert tip list, we're going to go through, pick out the best sets and put them on a silver platter for you so you won't have to worry about it. But in the meantime, this is going to be a quick breakdown and will help you guys decide whether it's worth building the set or buying a card at auction or even trying to find sets to do profitably. Okay, so let's go back to the top here under breakout. There's a 1 quantity there and a 1-part set for this particular one. The cost of that item is about 8,500 coins, and then we subtotal it, or if it's a 1-part set, that is the total. So a token technically equals 8,500 coins. The next line is 80 breakout. That's 378. So you can see the quantity 378s are around 1050. So 3 times 1050, 3150. That's the total for cost of an 80 breakout player. Then if you go down to the one that's a 2-part set, the 88 breakout, you're going to see a 3 quantity for the 85s. Those are 30K a piece for a total of 90. Then there's 2 85 breakout players. Those cost 32K a piece for a total of 154 for an 88 breakout. Okay. If you scroll to the far right, we go and we find the card in the set with the highest median price, meaning you're going to use this as an idea whether the set can be profitable or if you should just keep skipping or maybe just buy the card at auction. Or, there is that chance that, you're looking for a card at auction, you want to see if the set's cheaper. This will kind of give you a good idea if the set's overpriced or if the card's at the auction. Like most feared right now, it just makes sense if you're buying the high end, like 90s, just to buy them at auction because the sets are too expensive. This will show you that. So, but again, let's go back. Breakouts, 200,000 coin reward. That one's actually profitable. We had that one curated for our members. Quinnen Williams, Anton Williams. There was a couple guys in that one that were real hot at the time. And then breakouts. You can see if you can get 78s, it's like a slow grind, but it's one of those ones that, you might as well buy them if you're on the auction house. If you ever see 78s real cheap, as of now, there are elites that you can sell for 4,400 coins, as you can see on the far right. It's not 4,400 all day. It's 4,400 post for an hour at a time. And try to get somebody to buy it off the main page before it expires. And we cover them all. So, the new AKA comes out. You scroll down, you find the AKA, then you see 90 champions. Okay, I need 587 AKA. One has to be identical to the set, meaning that if I'm doing the set for Dion, I need at least 187 Dion. The rest can be random. All right, but that's what that's showing you. The legends all covered. And some of them are tricky. When you go on the game and you see legends, example 82s, there's 3 different ways, 3 different sets just for the 82s with different costs for each one, different rewards in the packs. And you kind of want to see, is it profitable? Is it worth my time? Because, one day these are going to be obsolete, but then they can be used for another set. So it's always good to kind of have a pulse on the market. That's what this is going to show you. Hope you guys find it as useful as I do, and we'll catch you in the next one.